Eternal, forever living God. It is your brother, the host, here in the house, Jehoshaphat Israel, here in the house that God has made. Now, on today's show, that I sit down and I go through the things that was brought into my remembrance on the Sabbath, family. Okay, check this out. Let me tell a small story because this taught me a lot about people that are called by God. Now, it was first, let's go to my small story of a dream. And you know, your brother Israel, I'm always asking y'all, and I'm always asking y'all, hey, is there anyone out there that is an interpretator of dreams? I ask y'all that all the time. I don't get no feedback. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't get no feedback. I don't get nothing back. I throw it out there, you know what I'm saying? I throw it out there and I'll be waiting and I'll be waiting and I'll be waiting and I don't get no reply back. So I got three things that I want to bring up this morning, Tom. Let's go. Maybe two things spiritually. Okay, now I don't understand. Like when I dream, sometimes I'm not even me. That doesn't even make no sense. Sometimes when I actually go to dream when I sleep at nighttime, I'm not even the same person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole different other person, and I really don't know anything about my life. But in this dream, for some reason, the weirdest things is when I be in a dream, it be daytime. It's daytime outside. You know what I'm saying? I be in the dream. I be there all single day long. But then when it's time for that dream to end, if I don't go into another dream, it'll be nighttime in that dream. I start the dream in the daytime. It's like a movie. When you watch a scene and you see them, they be outside, they be talking, and then all of a sudden it just turned nighttime. That's how some of my dreams be. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in the dream, then I watch it turn nighttime, but then I've been there all day. But in this particular dream that's been racking my mind, it's been had me in a perplexity of thought these last 72 hours because I'm not an interpretator of dreams. I don't know what that stuff means. Now, in this dream, I was in a neighborhood in the middle of nowhere. So if you can imagine a rich white neighborhood with senior citizen people making up the residency of that area. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in the neighborhood, right? I started off the neighborhood. It was all old people out there. I seen them in the daytime. Remember, at nighttime, that's when the dream, it shifts. And it shouts out to everybody in the chat. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Don't be scared to say nothing, please. Now, I was in the dream in the daytime. I was there. But then in the nighttime came, and just imagine, it's a whole neighborhood, right? And it's in the middle of nowhere. It's street lights, but you can't really see the street lights because it's secluded. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It'll take you a long time before you actually get to the main road to get to a highway. And it's a small city. Now, it's a brick wall on both sides. It's a brick wall right here. Then it's a brick wall right there. It's two brick walls. Shouts out to everybody in the chat. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Glory, glory. Hey, we here, we up. God is good, you good, we all good up in here. So it's a brick wall standing on both sides. And the brick wall has to be at least like 12 feet or so, right? Now it's pitch black at nighttime. You can't, it's street lights. You can look up and you can see the street lights, but the trees are covering the street lights. So in my head, I said to myself, okay, I'm gonna walk behind the brick wall, but behind that brick wall, it's all forest. There's nothing. All it is trees. All it is trees, and you could barely see a little bit of the moonlight because it's so many different trees that's covering. So you could say behind that brick wall is nothing but forest. There's nothing over there. There's nothing. So my silly headed self, I'm gonna go on the other side of the brick wall. Why? I don't even know why I went over there in the first place. As I was going through that neighborhood to get to wherever the hell I was going. So I seen a little bear, because you can still see a little bit of light. You know what I'm saying? You can see a little bit of light on the ground, but the trees, so it's all black. But I seen the baby bear when the moonlight hit him. I said, damn, it's a baby bear right there. Let me get my ass on the other side, because I didn't travel that much going in the pathway of the brick wall. I was only probably like maybe like 6 feet into the brick wall. I seen the baby bear on the ground. I said, oh, snap. Let me go the other way. So I turned back and I went back to the street. But when I looked back again, it was a big ass bear chasing me. I did all the regular stuff that you would do when you see a big bear. I tried to make myself look bigger. I tried to throw up my hands. Get out of here, bear. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And then me, I'm not going to run for that long. You know what I'm saying? I ran a little bit. Well, I didn't really run. I was just walking really fast. But my walking fast is probably the equivalent of somebody running. So I told the bear, I told him, stop, bear. Bear, get away from me. I did all of that stuff. Did none of that stuff work? And the bear still charged me. So I shot the bear. I feel bad about it and everything. I'm not even gonna lie to you, because I seen the baby bear and I was all like, man, okay, in my mind, in my head, I was all like, damn, okay, the father or the mother gotta be somewhere around here. You know what I'm saying? Let me backpedal and let me go on the other side of the dam of the stone wall. Didn't even make it that far. That bear kept on chasing me and chasing me. And I kept on telling the bear, get out of here, bear, get out of here. But the bear wasn't listening to me, so I had to kill the bear. I feel bad about it, but I'm not an interpreter of dreams. So if anybody knows the meaning of that dream, and it was bad because earlier in the same dream, I was with some youngsters and we was robbing stores. Makes no sense. I know that was ridiculous. And we didn't rob them. We didn't like rob them, but we took stuff out the store and we took off running. So to me, that's still stealing. And I was a part of it. That was earlier. That's the only reason why I knew where I was at. Now, if anybody out there on the internet is an interpreter of dreams, if you could tell me what that meant pertaining to my life, that doesn't affect anybody else. That ain't got nothing to do with anybody else. That's got something to do with me, with God trying to show me something, but I don't know what it means. Now, let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's go ahead and switch gears real quick. Now, it was Easter Sunday, right? And I went to be around the family members. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. Now, it was only maybe like 15 to 20 people. It could have been more than that, plus the children. It could have been more than that. I'm just saying it was at least like 25 people. At the end of that day, my body, my mental state was so drained just being around those people. And that's my family. I'm not saying my family is evil, my family is wicked. I'm not saying nothing like that. Those are my family members. I love them. You know what I'm saying? That's my people. But just to be in the environment of a gang of different people at one time, you know what I'm saying? At one time, it spiritually drained me. It set me back for 2 days. You know what I'm saying? 2 days in my life, I had to sit there and regain all of my spiritual strength, because it felt like going around my family took out anything that I had in me that's good. It seems like my family just took it away from me. You know what I'm saying? And I had to sit there. This is why people like me, we don't be around a lot of people, because being around people drains us. You know what I'm saying? Being around all them people drained me all the way down on my mental stage to where I couldn't even think. My brain was fired. That ain't got nothing to do with no drugs. I don't do no damn drugs. My mental state was drained. So what was the personalities of the spirits that I was around? It was so much on me that I was down for 2 hours. Now, last thing, and I'll leave y'all alone for today until I come up with a show for tonight. I hope you watch it. I hope you pay attention to it. I really do, because I'm gonna pray on it. Now, let's venture back into what I was preaching and ministering over earlier today. Now, Daniel, he was already in captivity. He was in the land of his captivity. He was there for already, let's say, 60 years or so. So Daniel prayed to God, because I'm pretty sure Daniel didn't want to die in Samaria. I'm pretty sure he didn't want to die in Mesopotamia, somewhere so far away from his borders. So he prayed to God. But just because we pray to God don't mean that these principalities of forces won't hinder our prayers. Daniel is a man of God. God listens to Daniel, But the principalities, I don't know where you live at, brother. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, sister, what state that you live in. But it's a certain principality of darkness that rules over your area. And it has enough power to not stop. It can't stop your blessings, but it can hold it back. Just because we sit up here and pray to God doesn't mean he's not listening. It's just, where are we at? You know what I'm saying? What is the principalities of forces that is in the circumference of the area, the geographic area that we live in? It's a principality of a dark force that is in control. I'm not talking about familiar spirits. We all got to deal with familiar spirits. They'll always be in this earth. Fallen Nephilim and Anaki. But I'm talking about the one that rules all the other. I think the demons got to answer to this principality. Whatever this dark demon devil, they have to answer to him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that force is. But that force alone is enough to hold your blessings back. Soon as you prayed to God, he heard what you said. But you got to understand that there's principalities of forces that's wherever you at. You live in Texas, you in Nebraska, you in California, you in New York. What is the principality of dark forces that have dominion over your area? That's what we fighting against. We're fighting against that. It's not the fact that, oh, we're not good enough for God to answer our prayers. God don't care about us. God didn't hear us. He heard what we said the first time. The very first time when we got down on our knees, or we put our hands together and we start submitting ourselves to God, and we started opening up our heart of what we were trying to delay to him, of the things that we need. It's already on the way. It's just the fact that the demonic demon principality of dark that's over your city is hindering your prayers. Can't stop. You can't stop your prayers, but he could hold them back. You know what I'm saying? He can hold them back. Daniel said in the scriptures that what was it? The angel, what was it? I want to say dark angel of Samaria, but it was something like, it was a dark angel that was a principality that was high ranking, that an angel from, what was the angel name? I think Michael had to come down here and fight the damn devil. You know what I'm saying? For 21 days, he held the blessings back. But Michael had to come down here and put the hands on that evil principality of evil. This is how powerful these forces are that are against us. They cannot stop us, but they can slow us down. It's not the fact that God didn't hear you. He heard you. Your blessings, they're already on the way. It's just the fact that that dark principality of evil is holding back what is yours. So it blew my mind to hear something like that. It blew my mind to hear that I'm a good man of God, but I'm still facing these dark principles that I don't have power over like that. Don't get me wrong, we will trample on the head of scorpions. We've been given this power, but we're talking about another power that is above us, that is so damn strong. It would take one of the strongest angels to come down here to this earth to make that demon or that principality of evil act right. Now, peace and blessings. Glory, glory be upon your day. Your brother Israel, I got to get back to work. I'm happy, family. I'm happy because God woke me up. He put me in my right mind, and he has given me this day to show forth to him that I love him. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can show him that I love him is to follow what he is saying, doing. Now, I got to get going. Peace and blessings be to your day. Shouts out to all my people out there. I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see you. Peace and blessings be to your day. Glory, glory to the eternal living God. I bless the top of your crown all the way down to the soles of your feet in Yeshua HaMashiach name, Jesus Christ's name. But until next time, my brothers and my sisters, until next time, glory, glory to the eternal forever.